University of Phoenix Stadium is unlike any other stadium in North America. It features a unique rolled-out grass surface and a retractable roof, and it's also one of the best-looking fields in the NFL. And we're hoping for another great season of NFL football. Here's the kick. He makes it out to about the 27-yard line. The offense will take over at the 27-yard line. 1st and 10. They go with the run. A couple of yards there.
Well, that was the perfect time for them to call a blitz. They got in there, filled up all the gaps, brought down the running back for a short gain.
Hit on the pass. Tackle was made by Edwin.
It's one of the dangers. You bring those extra defenders trying to get after the quarterback, and you're going to leave some man coverage on the outside. That time the quarterback able to take advantage.
Has a man deep. Here's the throw. Drops the easy hit. Stuckey was his intended target. Short pass is there for the catch.
I know we all talk about 40-yard dash times in the NFL, but as a receiver, if you are a great route runner and you understand what the defenses are trying to do to you, it doesn't matter if you run a 4.340. If you can get in and out of your cuts like this guy, you will always be able to play.
He throws left.
And you know the amazing thing about this guy, we all talk about his arm strength, but did you see how fluid that delivery was? He didn't even look like he was trying to throw it hard.
Another run. And he makes it out to about the 34-yard line. Pollock makes the tackle. Short throw to the right. Pass falls incomplete. Troy Polamalu had the coverage on the play. Gets the pass out. There for the reception.
The Redskins are having some success getting the ball down the field on this drive. This offense is clicking.
Here's the halfback. He fights forward to about the 20. And this is the 11th play of the current drive. The stop was made by Edward. They pick up 2 yards.
And that's why you send all those guys to plug up the holes, and that time there were no holes, really, and he was lucky to get anything on the play.
He throws right. Tackle was made by Brian Cushing.
Yeah, that's one, if you study this team on tape, you're going to see them go to that in the clutch, and it worked again.
He's dropped for a loss.
And if you can make a running back hesitate just a little, that time you could see there really was no hole, and the running back was just fishing for a place to go.
Bryant gets another handoff. Pollock was there to bring him down. This is play number 15 of a very impressive drive. Dumps it out right. Nix lost the ball. They'll pile up for it. Wilson grabs it up. The Cardinals win the scramble. They take over.
Great job by one of the smaller guys on the field, giving up his body and going to get that one. Good pressure that time, and they forced a bad throw. Not much he could have done with the pocket collapsing like that.
They hand it off. Marshall gets about 4 yards on the play. stop was made by Chad Greenway.
Yeah, I don't think that was a designed quarterback run on that one. He simply couldn't find anybody open, saw a running lane, and boy, that didn't stay open for very long either.
McFadden drops it. Poles gets his hand on it and scoops it up. To the 10. Touchdown, Arizona. Ryan Lindell tacks on the extra point. Here's your Sprint drive summary. At the 30. Still working. Well, let's see if the offense can make up for their misfortune from just a few moments ago. He throws left. Brian Cushing makes the tackle. That pass play goes nowhere. They're going to pitch it. And he makes it out to about the 37-yard line.
The defense did a nice job there jamming the running back, bringing the outside linebacker on a blitz. Sometimes those outside backers a little more athletic and can really help stop the run.
Short throw to the right. The stop was made by Watkins.
The Cardinals held them in check on that drive, and that's a good way to send a strong message to an offense that it is going to be a very physical game.
It'll go out at the 35-yard line. The Cardinals will set up shop at the 35. And they get to him. Mays records his first sack of the season. There for the catch. Tackle is made by Whitaker.
Yeah, really not much a defense can do when you get a guy that can throw the football like that. You know, you get yourselves in position defensively, you think you're in the right spot, you're going to make a play, and a guy makes a throw like that and go, hey, that's a good throw. Little delay there allows the running back to see the holes in front of him. Not a big gainer, but they did pick up the first down.
Passes. He catches another. Catches it, and he's dropped.
Patience for a wide receiver is just so key. He's able to manipulate that defense, set him up one play, come back with the exact same look, and break off of it the next. Beautifully run.
And he makes it out to about the 41-yard line. Chad Greenway was there to bring him down. Throws it short.
Well, they got away with that one. Really not a very good play throwing back across your body like that, but every once in a while you'll sneak that in.
He throws right.
The Cardinals are getting on a bit of a roll here. Nice play calling and good execution. The defense looks a little confused right now.
1st and 10. Crushed as he threw.
Pass rush almost got there that time, and he has to feel a little lucky that that ball just fell harmlessly to the turf.
Short throw. This is close. They'll bring out the chains.
Just settle down and do what you do.
They're just inches short. This is the 10th play of the drive. Gets the pass off. Not sure what the call is. Let's see what the flag is all about.
Pass interference. Defense. First down.
First down now. They'll be looking for 6 points here. Passes to the end zone.
Deshaun Jackson is one of the very best in the game today. There's just not too much a defender can really do against him. Even if he has good coverage, he can still lose the matchup.
Ryan Lindell adds the extra point.
Let's take a look at the sprint drive summary.
Dropped at the 27-yard line.
The offense really needs to get something going on this series. Maybe even just a field goal on the board is enough to get them jump-started.
Dumps it out right.
Nice play that time. The defense came with the blitz there. He made a good read, delivered a nice ball in there to the open man.
Give to the tailback. Polamalu is there on the tackle.
The Redskins actually get a little bit of yardage there. They've been shut down in the running game so far.
Passes it. Leaping catch.
And he went way up to snag that one. That was a pretty catch.
Under heavy pressure. White comes away with a sack.
White gets to the quarterback for the first time this year.
The pass is away. And it's knocked loose.
Bryant was the intended receiver on the play.
Here's the throw. Hit as he caught it, and he's able to hang on.
The Redskins are putting together a good-looking drive here. That's their third first down.
Makes the short throw.
White was there to bring him down.
Good job by the offense that time. Really nothing there down the field. He just takes a little completion and keeps moving the ball.
Here's the pass. They'll take him down, but not before he gives the Redskins a first and goal. They keep it on the ground with the tailback.
Did he get there? After discussing it, they ruled no touchdown.
And he's hit as he throws.
Stuckey pulls it in, but is it good? The officials will huddle. They're saying no score on the play.
This one appeared to be on the offense. Big play opportunity for the offense. It's third and goal from the 5. He rolls right. Cushing gets his hand on it. The defender gets a hand on it, and that will bring up fourth down.
Well, at the end of the game, you go back and you basically say what happened on third down, and you have a pretty good indication of how that game came out. Good play by the defense.
And he gets brought down hard. The Cardinals
Got the ball into the end zone on their last possession.
short throw to the right.
Can't stay in bounds, incomplete pass. Brian Robisky was the intended receiver.
Passes the ball.
Frost was there on the tackle. Robisky
Makes his third grab. Rolling right.
Just missed that time, bringing him down for a sack, but great pressure to force an incompletion.
Darren McFadden is the return man. McFadden fields it at the 22.
The Redskins were able to score on that last series, but just a field goal, and sometimes those are actually momentum shifters for the defense.
They hand it off.
The Redskins are not doing a good job at all on the ground so far. They need to somehow get that turned around, because if you can't run it, boy, it is tough to throw the football.
And he caught it.
tackle was made
By Gray. Stuckey picks up about 3 with the catch. So that'll make it 3rd down. Throws it short. Can't make the catch in traffic. So the offense will probably head off the field after failing to convert for a 1st down on that series.
Yeah, they just kind of looked out of sync from the very beginning there, and I thought 1st down really set the tone for that entire series.
gets to about the 37-yard line.
The defense could do no wrong the last time this team had the ball.
Let's go. Time, baby.
Still moving.
Not too bad at all, and sometimes those little touch throws are actually more difficult than the bullet passes. Kind of hard to come up with the timing to hit the receiver right in stride, but that was well thrown.
Let's go, baby. Let's go. Get ready.
Throw short. Samuel is there to bring him down. Jackson with his 4th catch of the game. Gives to the back. They'll finally get him to the ground at the 12.
And you can see a defense, when they get gouged for a big run like that, they all start looking around and thinking, whose gap was that? Who gave up that big a hole?
Throws it out. What a catch! That reception is good for 7. Only 5 yards away from the goal line. 2nd and 3 now. About 2 minutes before halftime.
Let's go. But dumb ain't one of them.
Passes. End zone. Crawford intercepts it.
Crawford brings it in. Touchdown.
He had that one all the way. Not only a great break on the ball, but he knew what to do with it and stuck it in the end zone. Tremendous play.
He missed it. Here's a look at the drive summary presented by Sprint.
Brought down at the 22-yard line.
The Cardinals turned the ball over on an interception their last time out.
Up the middle. And he makes it out to about the 24-yard line. Kirk Morrison
Was there on the tackle.
Marshall gets another handoff. He's tackled at the 28-yard line by Kirk Morrison. So it's 3rd down now. The offense will need about 4 yards to pick up the 1st. The halfback with the carry. Makes his way to about the 38 before he's dropped by a host of tackles. The Cardinals take a timeout, and that was their first timeout from their own 38-yard line. Gives it off. About 4 yards on that play. That'll bring up second down. The Cardinals will take a timeout. That's their second of the half. He'll get the call again. He gets to about the 47-yard line.
Crawford was there to bring him down.
Passes it out. He leads. It's caught. And he's hammered at the 33.
Yeah, he scored a few style points with that one, but more importantly, they pick up the first down.
Again with the carry. Kirk Morrison makes his 5th stop of the game on that play.
Go to work, guys. Go to work.
Do our thing, baby.
Gets the pass away. Third down coming up after that incomplete pass. Passes on the move.
Not so much a bad pass as a bad decision. He saw the coverage there, simply had to go to the next receiver. He didn't make the right move.
It's off the upright and good.
Here's your Sprint live summary.
How did that just go in?
That is one happy kicker on the field right now. I'm sure he's thinking that makes up for all those ones that hit that upright and kick back at me.
The Redskins will begin this drive at the 47-yard line. Quick pass. Edwards makes the tackle. We'll take you to the studio now for halftime.
Welcome to the halftime show. Let's get you caught up on what's happening around the league.
We'll take a look at the scores from other action. Let's take a look at the stars from this weekend's games. Jackson has rushed for over 150 yards. Taking a look at the stats from your game now, a pretty good offensive showing for both of these teams. Deshaun Jackson has 5 catches. Arizona is on top, 17-9. Here are the highlights from your game.
The second half is about to begin. Enjoy the rest of the game.
Welcome back to the University of Phoenix Stadium.
Drop at the 28-yard line. They'll take over at the 28-yard line. It's 1st and 10. They give it to the tailback. The stop was made by Griffin. That's a nice 6-yard gain. That brings up second down. Throws it. And the pass is incomplete.
Good release that time by the receiver at the line of scrimmage, but the pass simply was just not there.
He throws it backwards, and it's fumbled. Greenway picks it up off the ground. Down the sideline. Touchdown, Redskins.
And more teams are practicing doing that. When the ball's on the ground, they want to be able to scoop it and score with it. Perfectly executed that time.
Passes to his left. He catches the two-point conversion. Great job there. They were able to convert.
And you could tell the offense had a plan throughout that drive. Not only did they get the touchdown, but they immediately got the call in for the two-point conversion. They knew exactly what they wanted to do and executed it perfectly.
Let's take a look at the sprint drive summary.
He throws right. No completion. Asante Samuel
Was defending on the play.
It's the tailback. And he's decleated at the 33-yard line.
The Cardinals set out to run it down their throats. Had some success in the first half with that, and now it looks like all that running is really taking its toll on the defense.
Gives it off. Marshall gains around 6 yards on the run. So second down now. The offense needs about 4 for the first.
This is our show, baby. Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Gets the ball away.
Oops. That was just superior play calling that time on the offense. They sucked the defense in with the play action and got it in behind.
Delayed handoff. 4-yard gain, and that will bring up second down. They give it to the tailback. Marshall gets 3 yards on the carry. Third down now. They'll need a couple of yards to convert for a first down. Short throw to the right.
He may not have gotten there. They'll measure.
It's coming your way. It's coming your way. I'm not yelling. I can't yell.
He did get enough for the first.
And really, as an offense, what you want to try to do is stay on the field as long as possible. As long as your defense is on the bench, that other team's offense is on the bench as well.
The defense has him surrounded.
Under pressure, he felt the heat that time and was forced to throw it away quickly.
And he will lose yardage on the play.
One of the tough things about trying to get a cornerback blocked is how athletic those guys are. If you're a fullback or an offensive lineman or somebody out in front trying to make that block, it's just tough to get a hand on those guys. They're quick.
They bring him down, but it's first and goal for the Cardinals.
Yeah, when you see the blitz, you have to understand your own protections, because if your protection is sliding away from the blitz, you have no choice but to get it out of there to the hot receiver.
They can't complete the pass, and now the offense will be looking at second down. Lynch gets the ball.
No official signal yet. The call is not a touchdown.
And this is the 13th play of the current drive. Goes for the end zone.
Eddie Royal makes the catch. Hold on. This one might not be good. They're saying no score on the play. It's good. Here's a look at the drive summary presented by Sprint.
Brought down at the 29-yard line. The Redskins will start this drive at the 29-yard line. Throws it.
Hicks is there on the tackle.
And that's good quarterback play. He recognized the blitz. He understood what was happening with the coverage behind it and found the open man.
Hands it to the back. He's hammered in the backfield.
The Redskins continue to get beat off the ball. Their linemen look tired. They're physically outmatched. And it's beginning to take a toll on these runners. I'm not sure how many more times they want to carry the ball.
Dropped behind the line.
The Redskins have to be frustrated with their lack of running success in this game. I mean, how many times can you get beat like that and still keep trying to hand the football off?
Gets the pass away. Tackle at the 42 by Wilson.
And there you see just a little bit of how tremendous these athletes are in the NFL. The ability to go up above the defense and make a play like that, that was fun to watch.
He's there for the catch. You can tell these guys practice that play quite a bit.
Yeah, I can remember hearing stories about old-time players in the NFL that literally they could go out in the pitch black and make throws and catches without really even seeing the ball. That's the kind of timing we're seeing today. And as a quarterback, you have to start to recognize that. You just can't allow that safety to keep sniffing around that eighth man in the box and not throw the football. Essentially, they're daring this offense to throw it, and they're not taking advantage.
Gives to the back. Touchdown, Washington.
What a run that was. He was trapped behind the line of scrimmage. It looked like he was going to go down for a big loss. Instead, he breaks the tackle and runs it in for the touchdown.
Washington is up by 4. Royal fields it at the 1. He's tackled at the 33.
The Cardinals had some success on that last series, putting up 3 points, but now they're going to want to take it to another level with a touchdown.
Gets the pass out. He gunned that one in there for the first down, didn't he?
He really did, and when you watch a guy throw a ball that hard, they don't move their arm any faster. You see him driving off that back leg. That was a pretty pass.
Flips it out short. Greenway makes the tackle. Robisky has 6 catches now.
Let's keep him down here. Let's ride, dog. Well, let's go.
He breaks loose, looking to get it off. Mays records his 2nd sack of the game.
Makes the catch.
It really is so much the key to football. You talk all the time about you have to establish the run. Well, there you see why. You establish the run, and then you come with the play-action pass. Just so hard to defend.
Marshall gets the call. Marshall comes away with 5 yards on the carry. Stays on his feet. Hit hard at the 18. Marshall gains about a yard on the play.
Here we go, y'all. Here we go. Come on, game time. Get him going, baby.
They hand it off.
The stop was made by Cross.
And that's the end of the 3rd quarter. The score is 24-20. Redskins. The Cardinals can snatch the lead if they punch it into the end zone here. We're ready for the start of the 4th quarter.
the defense didn't get the sack, but they got the next best thing, and that was a bad throw.
It's the tailback. Polamalu is there on the tackle. Troy Polamalu has been on a collision course with the ball carriers. That takedown marking his 5th tackle.
This is close. They'll bring out the chains.
What'd you say? I'm not yelling. I can't hear.
It was enough to move the chains.
Second and medium situations, no reason to try and do anything fancy. Just pick up the first down. That time they had just enough.
Passes. Brings it in.
Edwards was there to bring him down.
And that was a little hum baby coming out of there from the quarterback. We've all heard about how strong his arm is, and we saw it there.
He throws left. Stuckey was pretty well covered and couldn't make the catch. And they can't complete the first down pass attempt. Second down coming up. They can't bring him down.
And a lot of times in that situation, they read offensive linemen. And the minute you see those offensive linemen, sometimes even in their stance, sort of sitting back, you know the counter's coming, you can get penetration and make a play in the backfield just like that. Yeah, and for a minute it looked like he might slip out of there, but the defense got there, the pursuit was all over it, and they made a nice stop.
It'll go out at the 31. They'll go to work at the 31. Gets the pass off. Tipped pass and picked off.
Tackle was made by Eddie Royal. The Redskins get their 2nd interception of the game.
Bryant takes the handoff.
The stop was made by Gray.
That's a 2-yard gain. That'll bring up second down. On the handoff, big hit, and he'll lose yards.
Yeah, it really just throws you off rhythm to have a play that gains nothing. You know, you're going to get something, 2, 3, 4 yards, and it keeps you in that rhythm. But when a defense makes a play like that, it really throws your offense off.
They'll score. Touchdown.
Well, if you're going to make a living in this league as a running back, you're going to have to make somebody miss at some point, and that was a big somebody in the backfield that time, able to escape and stuck it in for the touchdown.
With under 5 minutes remaining in the 4th quarter of play, the score, the Redskins 31, the Cardinals 20. He's tackled at the 22. The offense will take over at the 22-yard line. Just gets it off.
You bring a little pressure, and it impacts quarterbacks, and we saw it there.
He gets popped as he throws.
Eddie Royal was his intended target.
3rd and 10 coming up.
Let's go.
Pass is complete.
Tackle was made by Cross.
The Redskins were flying to the ball on that series. There's no way they were going to let them get a first down.
Dumps it out left. Robisky with 7 catches now. They'll set up shop at the 29-yard line. Here's a counter play.
Stiff arms, and the defender still makes the tackle.
For me, there's nothing more impressive in football than to see a cover cornerback able to come up and make the stops on the run. That's a complete football player.
He's under a heavy rush. Comes down with it.
Frazier is there to bring him down.
Stuckey is able to make his 4th reception.
They'll give it off here. The tackle was made by Avery.
McFadden gets about 4 yards on the play. And it's good.
Here's your sprint drive summary.
So after that kick, the score is now the Redskins 34, the Cardinals 20. He's still going. They turned it over on downs their last time out. Passes it.
The stop was made by Coughlin.
When you're trying to blitz the quarterback, you better have some talented corners on the outside, because as a wideout, just give me 3 or 4 seconds against the blitz, and it is awfully tough to try and cover that.
Stiff arms, and he's brought down. Maxwell makes his 3rd catch of the game. He rolls out to the right.
Tackle was made
By Morrison. You would think they would be looking to conserve time right now.
Yeah, somebody may want to go over and whisper in the head coach's ear that, hey, coach, we are still behind you.
Into traffic, and it's picked off. Flag on the play. And that flag was thrown in the area of holding.
Let's go, man.
offense. First down.
1st and 10. They hand it off.
Pollock was there to bring him down.
Pollock with the takedown again. That's his 5th tackle of the game. Second down now, 4 yards to go. We have 2 minutes left to play in this game. Bryant gets another carry.
Tackle was made by Edwards.
Caught the defense a little by surprise that time. They were looking for pass that time all the way. They go with the halfback delay and pick up a big first down.
No! First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 47. He can't bring him down. The Cardinals will take a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. He didn't get back to the line.
I don't think the defense was fooled on that one. It was like they were sitting back in the huddle listening in.
McFadden takes the handoff. He's put on an almost unbelievable performance. You don't normally see a yards per carry average as high as his. It's 1st and 10. And this should be a kneel down as they just try to kill the clock. From the 41-yard line.
breaks the tackle.
Bryant gains around 3 yards on the run. And he'll just kneel it here. They'll line it up for a very long field goal attempt. This will be a 57-yard attempt. And it's good.
Let's take a look at the sprint drive summary. That's it from Arizona. Stay right there for our post-game highlight package.